Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good afternoon to Dr. Ahmad FUAD. Today we will discuss about the exhaust gas recirculation EGR. First, this is our team member, which is we have ELSTON, we have Jimmy, we have Loh, I'm Amirul, and Tasa. First, introduction and history. Exhaust gas recirculation EGR is the system that allows the exhaust gases to be recirculated back in the intake modified. This process leads to a significant reduction in the nitrogen oxygen oxide NOx emissions because it's reduced to the two elements underlying in the production, oxygen in excess and combustion temperature. History. This first EGR system were approved until 1973 and EGR valve controlled by modified vacuum opened and closed to admit exhaust to the intake tract only under a certain condition. Volkswagen fully control exhaust gas recirculation system of 1973 exemplified the evolution and the control temperature sensor block vacuum to the ERG valve until the engine reach a normal operating temperature, and the rest is history. Next, I give the present to Jimmy.
Okay, thank you, Amirul. My name is Jimmy LUHAT. Okay, now I'm going to present about the theory of operation on how EGR valve can improve the engine operation. Okay, first of all, what is EGR valve? EGR valve is a device that used to control the emission. It's a device of emission control. Okay, modern engine which apply EGR valve into their design, it designed to reduce nitrogen oxide emission. And how it does do the work. EGR system recycle back a portion of exhaust gas back into the combustion chamber, where it will combine with fresh intake air. And then this action will lower the amount of oxygen and increase the water vapor contained to the combustion mixture, which will reduce the peak combustion temperature. Because of this chemical reaction, it will create a peak combustion rises, which then helps to effectively reduce the amount of nitrogen oxide produced by the engine. The EGR valve begins by working once the engine has started, attain the correct operating temperature, and the vehicle speed increases gradually. EGR valve regulates the flow of exhaust gas. Once the vehicle slows down and the engine stops, the EGR valve will then return to its normal closed position and prevent the flow of exhaust gases. That's all from me. Thank you. Next, I will give to my friend.
Okay, hi, my name is Lo Pei. So today I will going to present about the system diagram of EGR system. First of all, I will explain the working of EGR. When the product combustion leaves the cylinder through the exhaust manifold, some part of the exhaust gases in the engine is recirculated through the intake manifold. Therefore, the unburned fuel in the exhaust gas recirculation system mixed with the fresh raw material, that is air fuel mixture, and it leaks at the end of the compression stroke. Therefore, less hydrocarbon are generated in the exhaust system. This hydrocarbon produced because of unburned fuel. The disadvantage is that engine with EGR system have overheating problems due to the heat of the exhaust gas. To overcome this problem, automakers have come up with an EGR intercooler that cools the exhaust gas and increase the oxygen density in the exhaust gas, which result in better combustion and much less emissions, even better than the traditional air injection system. Next, I will explain some of the a bit of the function of the exhaust gas recirculation system. An exhaust gas recirculation system used to reduce nitrogen oxide emissions. Nitrogen oxide emission produced and only at very high cylinder temperature and pressure. EGR recirculates the exhaust gas in a particular percentage of about 6 to 10 again into the intake manifold. Due to this, the temperature of the overall mixture goes down and hence prevents the formations of nitrogen oxides, which generally needs a temperature condition of about 15,000. All right, next. Okay, this is the type of EGR valve. So the first one is the low pressure diesel EGR valve. This valve diverts the exhaust gases after passing through the diesel particulate filters. This exhaust gas flow is low, but the shot is almost completely removed. The gas then returns to the intake manifold to the pipe. Second is high pressure diesel EGR valve. This type of valve transfer high flow, high soak exhaust gases before they enter into the diesel particulate filter. Third one is gas online EGR valve. This valve diverts the exhaust gases just like a high pressure diesel valve. The last one is the vacuum extracted EGR valve. This valve uses a vacuum magnet to change the vacuum, thereby opening and closing the EGR system. All right. Next, I will pass to my team members, Tasa.
Hello, my name is THASARATHAN ARUMUGAM, and I am going to discuss about the advantage and disadvantage of the EGR system. First of all, the advantage. First is to reduce the nitrogen oxide, and second is to improve engine life through reduced cylinder temperatures, particularly exhaust valve life. The third is the exhaust gas added to the fuel, oxygen, and combustion product increases the specific heat capacity of the cylinder contents, which lower the adiabatic flame temperature. Fourth is reduced throttling losses in the spark ignition engine. The fifth is reduced heat rejection, and the sixth advantages is reduce the chemical dissociation. The disadvantages is it reduces the available oxygen in the cylinder. Second, to reduce the peak power available from the engine, and the EGR valve cannot respond instantly to changes in demand. Cannot achieve perfect mixing in each cylinder, combustion contamination, control system stability, and material and durability. That's all from me, and I pass to my team member, ELSTON, to continue the discussion.
Okay, hello, my name is ELSTON MANSON, and I'll describe the last part of this video, which is this, in my opinion, on the technology for this near future, and any improvement should be done on this EGR system. So basically, we have learned about the concept of the EGR. The EGR is basically was invented for the diesel engines due to its nitrogen oxide emissions. So, in my opinion, for the future of this technology, I still strongly support the internal combustion engine compared to the electric cars, although electric cars are still more efficient than internal combustion engines. Therefore, improvement should be made to this EGR system because maybe it has a better future for to be placed for to be installed into a future engine, such as maybe the hybrid engine. I mean the hydrogen powered engine, and so with the EGR in the future, it may increase the efficiency and also may increase the efficiency and also the emissions of the future engines. So I think that's all from us. Thank you.